attempt from my girlfriend to help me make more content and be more creative. She bought me, or she bought us, the really cool gift. I just picked it up, the Insta360 GO Ultra and the creator bundle. So it's really small, which is a great plus when you're a bit shy to film outside or in public, and makes it a lot easier to take with you. So I promise the setup will be better in the future when it comes to where I'm filming, but this is kind of what I have right now. So we're on the couch. Another super nice thing having this camera is that I can bring it with me when we are going to Japan in a month and a half. We're gonna stay there for over 3 weeks, traveling around the country. It's gonna be an amazing time. I've been there multiple times, but it's gonna be the first time for Jenny to visit. And yeah, we're gonna bring this camera along to document the journey and document a lot of fun stuff you can do in Japan. And also, which I'm gonna show a bit later, is that I film camera, like a Canon AE1 program, this one. And yeah, we're gonna try out with some film photography, which I've never really done in my life. But let's get to the unboxing here. A lot of like this. So you have a selfie stick with everything on. Perfect. Next is the pivot stand, which is like this. And it also has a quick release with a flexible head, which is nice. So here it is, very neatly and nicely packaged, everything. I'm gonna try setting it up and learning a bit how to use it today, and then tomorrow after work, hopefully the weather is gonna be okay and we can go out and test this thing. We are going for a run and need to get dressed for the run, and so we will do a run outside today, and it's not that cold today, which is very nice. So we are ready for a run, and of course it's winter in the Arctic. Spiked shoes. Many times before I've done the mistake of putting on my spiked shoes inside, and your floors will not be happy by doing it. They're a bit tight, these shoes. So we live in the Arctic, like really far north, up in Norway, and as you can see, it is actually starting to get light again. It is, what is it, 3rd or 4th of March, and we have daylight, which is really nice. And let's see, yeah, we have plenty of daylight, and the temperature, which has been really cold this winter, is finally starting to calm down a bit, which is really nice. And let's attach. Very good. So yeah, temperature is not too bad. It's like -5, and actually today the wind is not too bad. Usually here in where I live, when the temperature are like getting milder, closer to 0 degrees, like -5, -6, you get killed by all the wind. So -5 feels like -20, which is actually worse than -20. I just came home from a morning shift at work, and I was supposed to do a run at the treadmill we have at work, but there was some electricity issues or something, so the treadmill didn't work at all. So the most annoying part is that because I've had some injuries these last year due to running, and especially like my left knee, I use a long time to warm up before my run. So I did like my whole routine warm up, activation of glutes and everything for like 20 minutes. Finally get on the treadmill ready to run, and nothing works. So yeah, of course I could have checked it out before, but usually it works, right? So that's the reason that me and Truffle here, we are going for a run instead of a walk today. So he doesn't mind at all. He loves to run, and as long as he can stay outside, he'll be happy. Truffle, is he high? You might ask the same question I'm asking myself. What is the goal of this video, this YouTube channel, social media, content creation, whatever I want to call it? And to be honest, I have no idea. I really just want to share what I want, when I want, with who I want, honestly, and share what I enjoy doing, experiencing, learning right now, because I've tried for so long to do niche down, to find one thing and just do that 100% of the time. And this has also been like quite a good test of the camera itself, which is really nice. Is a really nice thing is that I can attach it to like a steel pole pipe here, just on the street. And there's a magnet behind the camera, which is just fantastic. When I walk out to share, hopefully the audio is fine. I'm just using the in audio or in camera audio. And yeah, what I want to say, welcome to the Arctic. I'm gonna share whatever I feel like sharing and whenever I feel like sharing it. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna show you the challenges of living here in the Arctic, far up north, where it gets... There's a car driving past. Where it gets really cold and dark for a long period of time, and then during the summer it's the total opposite. I will definitely share my training journey, my work, if I read a book that interests me, and yeah, travel. I do have a lot of hobbies. I do like to I really enjoy running, training in general, strength training, and I'm a Norwegian, so we love hiking in the mountains. I do enjoy some golf. You know, there's so many things I enjoy and that I want to share, and I can't really niche it down. So I'm just honestly gonna document a lot of cars. Usually not that many cars here. It's a small town of like a few thousand people. But anyways, I'm gonna document my life and whatever suits me at the time. And yeah, I hope you join along. It's really that uncomfortable. There is a guy like 500 meters down the road, and he heard me speak, and then he turned around, and I got flustered, and I lost my cool talking to the camera. So really uncomfortable, so I definitely need to work on that. Anyway. Yeah, so 4 bottles, 2 here and 2 of these. Okay, so we are getting ready for the workout of today, and it's going to be a bit of a longer workout, not super long. I haven't been on top of my strength training this week, so we're going to start off with an hour of working the legs, the hips, and like running strength. I've been struggling with some injuries the past year, like runner's knee IT band syndrome. So we're gonna try to stay on top of that with a strength workout first to activate like a lot of focus on the glute medius and so on. And then we're gonna go into a bit of a longer zone 2 workout, low intensity. It's gonna probably start with 1 hour on the elliptical and 1 hour on the treadmill. As long as my foot, it's been my left foot, as long as it feels good, we're gonna keep going. And for that workout, we're gonna need some fuel. I'm gonna have 1 bottle of just normal water, which is pretty nice. And then we are using Tailwind Nutrition, and this one is the Dawa, what is it called? Dow Watermelon plus lime flavor. It's pretty good, in my honest opinion. And the simple thing with this, like Tailwind Nutrition, is that each scoop is 25 grams of carbs, 100 calories. So you can 25 and 25. So I have 50 grams. And I do the same on this one. 50. Perfect. And actually, so I'm thinking I just need to make sure I have enough calories and carbs. I do honestly like to use like we call it smågodt, like candy basically, like Haribos and so on for workout. But it is because it tastes good, right? But it is really important to train with your like running nutrition, like the nutrition you want to use during a race and so on, so your body get actually used to it. So I'm rethinking it, because it's only going to be 2 hours. I'm going to have 2 bottles with 50 carbs in each. I am not like Blumenfeld, who's got like, I don't know, like 100 grams of carbs an hour. So I'm going to go for probably, 1 bottle each hour. And then I'm going to bring with me, in case I need something extra, one of the 2 to 6ers gels. So this is a really thick gel, not my personal favorite because you have to drink water with it because it's like really thick, but I do really enjoy their isotonic gels, which is more fluid. So I will bring 1 watermelon flavor and 1 cola flavor, and this one has caffeine, so in case my body feels okay and I just need a little pick-me-up the last half hour or so during my run, I'm gonna pop that one. The funny thing, or like a bit annoying thing here, is that there is only 1 gym and it's not really good. It's really small and old, and on Saturdays they only have like opening hours from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. so like 7 hours. That's everything you have, and when I'm working Saturdays there's no chance for me to use the gym at all. So you can see all these like scooter tracks and ski tracks, and usually, like last year in March, there was like no way I could walk this route here because there was so much snow. But this winter it's been a lot colder, but not that much snow, as I've said before. So it's totally fine to walk here, and not that many people. I guess there's not that many people in general here up north, but it's a very nice place for truffle to walk freely. Truffle, put, handa. We are out for a Saturday morning walk. Kind of feel bad for Truffle. He didn't really get that much time outside and activity yesterday, so we're making up for it today and giving him some extra joy. Sit. Kom igjen, pinnen da. Kom opp, pinnen. Hand på han. So I was just saying that there was like not a lot of snow, but some areas of course there are more snow than the rest, because they do shovel or like sweep. A lot of snow in my boots right now. But yeah, anyway, it's really nice today. It's like I think it's plus 2 degrees Celsius. So it's been a long time since I was walking outside without gloves and not freezing my fingers off. Like this winter I've been wearing like really thick winter gloves, and still my fingers, like, they get destroyed after like 10-15 minutes outside. So like I am definitely not like a Arctic winter person yet. We definitely look forward to spring and summer, when it is really nice to be outside in nature here, and we can show you around the mountains, the like nature in general, and yeah, that the Arctic is, and in general that the Arctic is not that bad, and it can be pretty nice. Kom. Forsiktig. So we are actually walking on the pond, and yeah, it is safe 100%. The winter's been long, it's been cold, as I've said, and this water is actually really shallow on this, especially on this side, like really shallow, like half a meter, and over there it's like 3-4 meters at most. Funny story, actually, our first winter here, we tried to go ice fishing here, and with no luck, because like the whole lake is like, or the whole pond is like deep frozen, so no way. So yeah, but this is one of my personal favorite like walks for Truffle, like daily walks where I can just walk outside the house, and yeah, it's like 30 minutes each way, and really easy to extend the trip if you want to go for a longer walk, and shorter if you want to. But the best part is during summer, like spring, summer, this pond is of course not frozen anymore, and the Truffle loves for like to throw frisbees on the water, and he swims out, gets it, and comes. Well, he doesn't. Truffle just like walked into a wood. But yeah, so it's a great place for like to activate Truffle and get him tired. So hopefully we are filming and you can see me and Truffle. I I haven't gotten the hang of this action pod or like this Insta360 just yet, so maybe it's a bit tall. And let's try like this. And I don't have battery in like the action pod anymore, so I only have like the small camera, so I can't really see what you are seeing right now. But yeah, it is Saturday, and pretty early on Saturday, and we've already been out for a good 40-45 minutes. I was feeling quite bad for Truffle yesterday because he was alone for like 14 hours, and then when I finally came home at evening, I was really tired, so I couldn't really. We only went for a small hike, he got a bone, and then it was kind of bedtime for me. I had to travel to Oslo for a meeting, and Oslo is pretty far from the Arctic. And yeah, so I left the house around like 5:30 in the morning, and I came back around 7 in the afternoon or evening. And yeah, was pretty knackered after waking up at 4 to give Truffle a walk and everything. Of course, I had a colleague of mine to visit Truffle and take him for a small walk and give him food. And because I feel bad for Truffle, and we are taking a longer walk in the morning, and then we are gonna go for another walk in the afternoon. Skal vi gå ned? Skal vi gå ned? Ja. I do have 2 side quests I need to do today, and one of them is I need to test this camera that we recently got, and the background is that we are going to Japan in a month and a half, and we really wanted like a film camera that we could bring with us, but we've never shot with a film camera, just like those analog disposable ones. And because of that, we actually ended up buying this camera. After a lot of research, we ended up buying the Canon AE1 program. And we bought it from Japan, even though we're going there in a month, and paid a lot of money, or extra money, to get it to Norway beforehand. But the only reason is so that we can actually test and see if we are actually able to take photos with it and get them developed and try it out before we're gonna shoot, hopefully like lifelong memories in Japan. One thing I have to say about this camera, like the quality, amazing, like metal, everything. It's not built like I've had Sony A7 IV and so on. It's not even close to this like quality, in my opinion. There's a Canon 50mm 1.8, let's see, 1.4 actually, so pretty high speed, low aperture. So the goal is I have a film in there now, and so I'm gonna do like test shots. I have to write down like which shot it is. So I'm gonna use like auto function first, because that's the simplest. Auto inside, with and without blitz, and then I'm gonna try to put the ISO down a stop to 300 instead of 400, which is the film we have inside the camera right now, to maybe overexpose the photos on auto and see how that looks. And then I'm going to do auto outside with exposure on the background and foreground, and then I'm going to do aperture priority with the same. Because the thing with like film camera, if you're used to shooting digital, this is, I haven't tried it yet, so I can't really say for sure, but according to my research on YouTube and everything, you definitely want to overexpose film rather than underexpose. Like with digital cameras, I used to underexpose photos and or expose for the highlights, so, and then just bring up the shadows in post-production. Film camera, not the same. You will get like really muddy shots if you underexpose, and you can't save that. So we're gonna try that. I got the splits as well, and I have no idea how to use like this manual blitz, so that will also be a very exciting test. And it is if you were wondering, it's a Canon 188. It's Canon Speedlight 188 Alpha. And we're gonna do this, test that night now. I'm gonna test some now in daylight. We have beautiful weather outside, so, and it's sunny. So we're gonna take advantage of that. And we're gonna stay outside and do some testing. So let's see here. It is not a fully mechanical camera. There is a light meter in it, and I've been testing it with a light meter on my iPhone and seeing if it kind of fits. But it is a really old camera, so I don't want to trust it completely. I want to make sure it actually works. So now the blitz should be pretty cool. Let's see here. Oh, can you hear the sound like it's loading? Because I have really no idea how to. So today really seems like a day where nothing is working out. So I started removing some snow here, but due to it being like plus degrees now, it's really like, what can I say, like hard to move, and it's like frozen in a lot of places. So we will pivot once more. And another thing is that there's like below the snow, there's a lot of reindeer poop, which is like one of the favorite food for Truffle. So I don't want to like bring that up because he eats enough anyways. And so we will pivot once more today, and yeah, we will do some carrot hunting. Ha. Sit. Bli. So we're basically gonna be there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maybe. Ja, har du fulgt med? Vet du hvor de er? Vil du gå da? Søk! Oh, just stepped over one. Ja! Flinke! Flinke! Søk da! Søk! Ja, så bra! Søk! Søk! Så du han? Så du han? Så du han? Ja, så bra! Flinke! Ja, så bra! Så bra! Du! Ja, sitt! Løs deg! Vil du ha den? Vil du ha? Okay. Kjør. Vær så god. So it's a great way to activate Truffle and to keep him busy. And I think I heard somewhere, when I'm not sure if it's true, but like there's something like 5 minutes of sniffing around and looking for stuff for a dog is the equivalent to like, I don't know, 30 minutes of walking, like in how tired they get. Because a lot of, or most dogs, they don't only need like physical exercise, they also need like mental stimulation, and this is a great way. So that's kind of what we do. I do apologize if there's a lot of wind. We're gonna do like a couple of more rounds of this, and yeah, he should have had a great day.